Scareclaws have been around for about a year now, got their secret pack, so we might as well finally go over some basic Scareclaw combos. We'll start with the generic Scareclaw 1-card combo by normal summoning our level 3 Scareclaw and immediately link it off for Reichheart. On summon, Reichheart is able to grab a primitive planet Reichphobia. And when we activate the Reichphobia, we are allowed to grab Reichheart from our deck. Then we'll special summon Reichheart below the Reichheart and search Arrival. Next we'll activate Arrival to bring back our level 3 from the grave. And we'll immediately link into Tryhard. When Tryhard is on the field and we have a level 3 Scareclaw in our grave, we can use his effect to reborn that level 3 and grab another Scareclaw from our deck. Lastly, we'll special summon the just added Scareclaw adjacent to the other and end our turn. We now have a buffed up Tryhard that shoves every non-link monster to defense, is unaffected by activated effects of defense position monsters, and is even protected from effect destruction by Arrival in our grave. Quite the buffed up specimen. In our next combo we'll take a look at what we could do if we would have only opened with Reichheart. We'll start by normal summoning our Reichheart and use its effect to search Arrival. Then we'll link off the Reichheart to summon Reichheart. And grab the Reichphobia. Next we'll activate the Reichphobia to grab Visas Starfrost himself. Use Visas' effect destroying the Reichheart to special summon. Since we have Visas on field, we could special summon Reichheart from our grave, but that will only become a thing when Astrolaud will be added to the game. Anyway, we'll continue by activating Arrival to resummon the Reichheart, before using it and Visas to synchro summon Baron de Fleur and end our turn. Not that impressive on its own, but do keep in mind that we have 4 more cards in hand to put into play. Next up, some 2-card combos, beginning with the easiest to achieve one, when opening 2 different Scareclaws. And we'll start by normal summoning our level 3 Scareclaw and immediately use it to go into Reichheart. Reichheart will once again fetch us the Reichphobia. Next we'll activate the Reichphobia to grab our missing piece, either Reichheart or a different level 3 Scareclaw. Either way we'll special summon the Reichheart next and grab Twin Saw from our deck. Then we'll special summon the level 3 from our hand adjacent to Reichheart, before using all 3 monsters to go into Tryhard. Next we'll use Tryhard's effect to special and search. And special summon the just searched level 3 from our hand. Lastly, we'll set Twin Saw and end our turn. So basically we've traded in the Arrival for a Twin Saw, which is beneficial as Twin Saw can target and pop 2 of your opponent's cards, and can banish itself from our grave to floodgate link monsters' effects. We do miss our protection for Tryhard though. Our next combo showcases the benefits of running the Adventure Engine, which can easily put up an Omni-Negate whilst providing some additional bodies for our benefit. And since we haven't drawn Rite of Aramasir just yet, we'll search it via Foolish and Enchantress. Then we'll activate Rite to summon the token specifically in defense and place Fateful on our field. Next we'll normal summon the level 3 Scareclaw, which will trigger Fateful to grab us the Draco back. Use Fateful to search Griffin Rider whilst discarding the Draco back so we can attach it to the token. And special summon the Griffin Rider in defense after. We do want our Omni-Negate up as soon as possible. Once we've set up the Griffin we can continue with our Scareclaw line, so link into Reichheart and grab Reichphobia. Activate Reichphobia to fetch Reichheart. Special the Reichheart in defense to search Arrival, and since we have 3 monsters in defense we additionally get to draw another card. Then activate the Arrival to reborn the level 3 Scareclaw, and use all 3 Scareclaws to go into Tryhard. Next we'll use the Tryhard's Reborn and Search effect. And of course special summon the just added Scareclaw, before ending our turn. So it is pretty much similar to the first combo, with the added Omni-Negate and draw to boot. Next to the Adventure Engine, we also pack a small Kashtira engine, not only to eat up some negates, but also to build our Scareclaw board. As so often when seeing Fenrir, we'll start by special summon him, and use its on-field effect to search Scareclaw Kashtira. Then we'll normal summon the level 3 Scareclaw and perform our Scareclaw lineup until summoning Tryhard. Before using Tryhart's Reborn and Search effect, we'll special summon Kashtira Scareclaw by banishing the Reichheart. Overlay both Kashtiras to exceed summon Draco Sack. Next, use Draco Sack to special summon 2 tokens, and use the 2 tokens to link summon our best girl ID. Now we can use Tryhart's effect to Reborn and Search, as when we use his effect we are locked into special summoning Scareclaws only, which we didn't want before. Anyway, when we've summoned the Scareclaw from our hand, we will end our turn. Then during the opponent's main phase, after they've performed an action, we can use IPS effect to either go into a 3 or 4 material Appaloosa, or we can go for the White Women Jump Scare. Plenty of opportunities to annoy your opponent. And as our last combo of this video, we'll see a Kashtira line morphing into a Scareclaw line without opening a single Scareclaw. We'll start by special summoning Unicorn and use his effect to grab Birth. Then we'll activate the Birth and use its effect to normal summon Fenrir. Next we'll use Fenrir's effect to fetch us the Scareclaw Kashtira. Now we'll overlay Fenrir and Unicorn to exceed summon the Draco Sack. And use its effect to special summon 2 tokens by detaching the one we want to summon later. These 2 tokens we'll use to link summon Cherubini. Before using Cherubini to send a level 3 Scareclaw towards the grave. Then we'll special summon Scareclaw Kashtira by banishing Fenrir. Next we'll bring back the Fenrir with Birth's other effect, before using all monsters but Fenrir to link summon Tryhart. With Tryhart's Reborn and Search effect, we'll reborn the level 3 dumped by Cherubini while searching Reichheart from our deck. Then we'll special summon Reichheart by its own effect and grab the Twin Saw. Also we get to draw an additional card. Set the Twin Saw and end our turn, again ending on a nice floodgate in Tryhart with a Pop 2 and Twin Saw and a monster banish with Fenrir. Pretty strong if you'd asked me. Then for the deck list, as we do not have access to Vicious Astrolaud, we have included the Adventure and a very small Kashtira engine. When Astrolaud gets added to the game, expect an updated guide and list which you can access in the top right. For now, slight variance of this version has been topping events recently, and you can even modify this deck for going second by replacing some cards for board breakers like Tactics and Evenlies. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you need anything else to watch, let the YouTube algorithm introduce you to some videos that are put on your screen about now. Happy viewing!